Good. What's up, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're sneaking in a late night draft tonight. I wanted to stream and play Magic earlier today, but I was writing my article, get John off the bus and take him to the dentist, yada yada yada. Busy, busy, busy. Also, to worry about trying to get a prop stove for my new house for the appraisal. There has to be a stove in the house. Doesn't need to be plugged in. There just needs to be a stove for the appraisal. Nicole suggested an easy bake oven. I like the idea, but I have to get one off of Craigslist or whatever. But anyway, SEG Louisville is in a few days, and I haven't played too much Magic lately, so let's jump right in. I want to try out Dredge with this card, Driven to Despair. Obviously more interested in the backside than the front side, but seems really good against combo decks. And the front side could be useful too as a dredger, possibly. I don't know. Just want to try it. So mostly just my old dredge list, playing a few of these. And we'll just jump right in, right? We got Burnsy hanging out. And let's battle. It's kind of, I've been on a very nice little break lately, honestly. Last maybe month or so, I have not played in very many events. It's been a nice little break, honestly. It's been a nice kind of like, I've got a lot of things to take care of here on the home front. You know, buying a new house and stuff, John starting school, etc., etc. So it's been a nice break to kind of get things all set up. But my next 2 months are pretty packed. So let's see. I think it's SEG Louisville this weekend. Then a weekend off for the pre-release. Then SEG Dallas for New Standard, a weekend off. Then SEG Charlotte for Modern, Cincinnati for Modern, week off, and then GP Atlanta. So a lot of events coming up. A lot of stuff coming. If you're going to be at those events, obviously feel free to say hi. That's pretty cool. And yeah, a lot of Modern, of course. SCG Tour is very Modern heavy at the moment. But yeah, I'm really excited about New Standard. Wrote my article today for StarCityGames.com all about the new flip lands, which I think are really, really good. You can check out my article tomorrow at 11 a.m. And we're back to playing Dredge. I haven't played Dredge in a hot minute, but this hand's pretty keepable. So let's rock it. Snow-covered mountain. Alright, well, how else would we start? Haven't played Magic in a while. Welcome back, Jim. Turn 1 relic against your Dredge deck, main deck. Fantastic. That's great. Okay, so we're going to neonate and start chipping away, I guess. That's honestly pretty shitty. Our opponent is playing Scred and they have Blood Moon and Anger of the Gods main deck. We're probably going to lose. Welcome back to Modern, Jim. It's been a while, but obviously we've missed you. So yeah, I mean, maybe we can like go for a Blood Moon on turn 3. We can get them with their pants down, but I mean, this is a pretty ideal hand. And they got the Mind Stone for the relic. And we could go for a Dredge. I mean, Dredging 3 is not really going to do anything. Could inspire them to Power of Bower. Bower, what is up, my friend? First sub of the stream. Mike Bauer, old friend of mine from many, many years ago. I guess not still my friend, obviously, but been friends for a long time. What's up, Bauer? How's it going, my friend? First sub of the stream. Show some love in chat with some hype, sellout bucks. And I know chat isn't too full yet. We just started the stream, but yeah. So we can Dredge in response here. I mean, our goal is to incite them to use this relic, which I don't think they will, but I guess we're gonna try it. Main deck relic on the draw, pretty shitty. What's up, Darkwater? What's up, Black Star? Lobmancer, of course. Okay, so we got an Archimedes, cool. We also got a Thug. which will hopefully inspire them to crack this. They probably won't, though. And if they have a Blood Moon next turn, we're going to be in pretty big trouble. There's a single land. Okay. It's not an auto loss, but it's definitely not a good matchup. Nothing's an auto loss, you know? Good to have that positive attitude. I'm sure they have Angers and Blood Moons, though, so it's obviously not good for us. Could have maybe cast the Looting there, but we can cast Looting through Blood Moon. We can't cast Life in the Loam through Blood Moon, so we'll see. Let's see what happens. I guess Burnsy Cam is a little... Oh, they sacked it. Alright, cool. So, you're saying there's a chance. And there you go, Blood Moon. Alright, just literally everything we said they were going to have. Cool. That is true. They have changed the rules of Blood Moon. Neonate's actually a fantastic draw. Let's Neonate. Dredge. Get a Stinkweed Imp and a Prized Amalgam. That's pretty good. So now we can... Looting. Dredge. Hit. There's a Blood Gas. We did it. So, unless they have Anger of the Gods, which they probably do, because why wouldn't they? We're actually in pretty insane shape here. The question is, do we want to go all the way? We could just hold one of these Amalgams and then rebuild post... Yeah, I think we're going to play it safe here. Let's just discard a Stinkweed Imp. We have the lands to flashback Looting. We have 2 Lootings to flashback. We're going to chill. I think that... Blood Gas, 2 Amalgams, and an Archamoeba. Is that going to be enough? Beat like a Stormbreath Dragon, I think? Probably. I mean, Anger's just like a very likely card. We could probably afford to play around it. Yeah, we're going to play around it. I guess we could have end-stepped it. I mean, that doesn't really do a ton for us. Oh, no, I'm stupid. It's a mountain. First game of the day, you know? Thanks for following Rave. Alright, so... We are locked out of casting Life from Alone, which is a pretty big deal, but we can still cast our Lootings from the bin. Still flashback Conflagrate. So... Barring Anger of the Gods, we're like, okay. That's a good start. A nice mountain. Yay. Eternal Scourge. Okay, so... Another Amalgam, and that's pretty sweet. Okay. So now you have more stuff coming back. I think now we're just going to go for broke. We can just Conflagrate for this for 1 and then for 4. What should we have salvage? We can just go, let's just go big. Yeah, 1 here and 5 here. Just dump the whole hand. We're going to get everything back. We're going to put them to a reasonably low life total. And then if they... We can still draw, we can still Dredge with Looting and get that more salvage back. So we have options. And Blood Gas will have haste if we Dredge any. Scourge and Anger are queued, yes. We also can just Dredge our way into another Conflagrate. Hopefully, if they are able to Anger this turn, hopefully we'll find a Conflagrate and 4 lands before they can kill us. Because this deck doesn't really kill that fast. I think his deck's pretty bad, honestly. Eternal Scourge. Alright. You're dead. Cool. So you beat turn 1 Relic. Who in chat was saying we were going to lose this game? Because I'm just going to throw it in your face right now. I watched probably the best game of StarCraft I've ever seen in my entire life today. Andrew Boswell is also a big StarCraft fan, as am I. And me and the Boz have played some StarCraft on the stream before. And crazy game of StarCraft. So you gotta see this game of StarCraft that Boswell posted. It's the most insane game of StarCraft I've ever seen.
I mean,
it's dark versus innovation, like the best Zerg player versus the best Terran player, and it is the most absurd game.
How long does it last that I have to watch it?
It's like a 10-minute game.
Quick? Zerg wins.
Well, we'll see.
Well, if it's quick.
We'll see. That's not true. Zerg is usually the control deck. Alright, so our opponent won turn 1 Relic on the play, and we won game 1.
Yay.
They also cast Blood Moon, so we couldn't cast Light from Alum on turn 3, and we still won. So, I don't know what we want to do here, honestly. I mean, we don't really have an answer to Blood Moon.
Isn't...
It's on my Twitter. I retweeted it. Go check it out.
Can't you play... I guess you can't. You're on the draw, so you can't, like, play an engineered explosives on 3.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
You booby-trapped the drink to spill all over me. Listen, this is loose.
It definitely was.
There's water all over me.
Crack.
Oh, it didn't. See?
Just did.
See?
Well, that's where
It was loose. It was loose.
Get over it.
Nicole's here. I guess I might as well put her on camera too. She's just gonna sit around and bother me.
What I do.
Yeah. So Nicole's here. Hi, Nicole. But yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, insane StarCraft game. I'm not gonna spoil it. Go. I'm all wet now. Damn it, dudes. All right.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I mean, we
Hi,
don't really have any good answers to anything. Like we with Blood Moon in play, we can't actually answer it, and then answering Relic almost isn't even worth it.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Like, I don't hate Grudge to answer Relic. I don't know how good this card is gonna be.
We're gonna find out.
I guess we shave like. I mean, Blood Moon's so annoying. Take out like a thigh. I don't really know if I'm gonna bring anything else.
Crime punishment for Dredge.
Crime punishment? That's like the green black X kill stuff card? That card doesn't seem very good. It's worse than Pulse.
You're worse than...
Nicole is coming to DC.
I should be going to DC. Wait, that was... Never mind. Yes, I'll go to DC.
Yes, Nicole has a new Legacy deck. It's not Burn. Come on! Come on. This freaking person.
I mean, shouldn't you use a fetch so that when you loot...
I'm probably not... I don't even know if I'm casting looting. Yeah, I guess I have to cast looting.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why.
I mean, I could try and just do other things. I mean, we only have one actual, like, good draw-y thing. Alright. We're gonna lose it anyway.
Yeah, they can do it on their turn, too.
If they want to do it. But, we'll see that. Alright, Cathartic's pretty good. Driven to Despair, less good. I mean...
No, you're not cards until they... Unless they pop it.
Yeah.
Are they
Well, we're
gonna
gonna lose. We're gonna lose one of them.
Yeah. And they're gonna pop it for one looting.
I mean, the problem is like we only have one Dredge card, and we want to be able to naturally draw the Dredge card. Yeah, I think we're just gonna for the Imp. I think it's these. This is more important later. I think it's these two.
You don't think it's a? You don't think it's a land?
No, I think that I want the.
You think they want them to pop it?
Well,
Like right now?
the thing is, they have to think that I have more Dredge cards. I don't think they'll just pop it like crazy, and like I want to have at least one Dredge card in the graveyard so I can just start naturally dredging it, and force them to pop it. So, Nicole, tell them about your new Legacy deck.
I don't know anything about it.
Cool. There you go. That's all you need to know.
It's actually a lot of fun.
They mulligan to 6. They
Like,
scry to the bottom. They have no land.
It takes a lot for me to
Amalgam, Thug, Bloodghast. That's shitty. We had a fetch land.
Used it.
Alright, well, here we go. It's not always yes.
Hey.
Alright, so we got into pop it. So cool. So we lose out on our the things in the graveyard. We don't really care though, because now we can get Cathartic and discard Bloodghast, and the Stinkweed Amp and kind of go nuts. So hopefully go nuts. We'll see.
Hey. Go nuts.
Dredge card.
Go nuts.
We hit.
Yes.
Oh,
Again.
we hit.
All of the things.
Okay, pretty good.
And an amalgam. And a blood gas.
Alright.
And you can do another thing.
Yeah, so we're in good shape. Because they only have one land, so
Yeah, you know.
that part's nice.
There's
too.
that, but whatever.
Yeah, that part's nice too. Just like the old days of Dredge, just beating these stupid turn 1 relics. Hi, Burnsy.
They're not stupid. Burnsy's running. He's running. Look at him go. Burnsy needs better lighting.
Well,
Go, Burnsy, go.
the Christmas lights broke, so... Oh, look, no land. You know what? You deserve to have no land. Playing filthy main deck relics. Two Bloodghast.
Well,
We've lost an Amalgam, a Bloodghast, a Conflagrate, a Looting, and a Driven to Despair. Yeah, sure. It's okay by me. That's actually insane for us, because that basically makes the decision for us. We have to decide if we wanted to just cast Life from Alone and get back our Bloodghast, or play a land, get back the Bloodghast, and then cast Looting. But then we can't do much more than that. So now we can just Looting, because the Bloodghast brings back the Amalgam at the end of turn, and all the dredges that the Looting does, if there's any more Amalgams, this Amalgam will see those Amalgams, and so on and so forth.
which is great.
Yes.
Everything is great.
Yes, that was a good sequence of events for us. Opponent is playing Scred Red. Now, apparently they're playing Lightning Bolt Red. So
Apparently they're playing one land red.
they've gone turn 1 Relic, game 1 and game 2.
We're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I mean... And they could go runner land for Anger maybe, but... We have Conflagrate and Life Malone and a bunch of cards.
I mean, there's a good chance they have anger in their hand if they kept
Oh, I agree.
one land relic X.
We have... Alright, let's go Conflagrate and Stinkweed. Alright, so no new Amalgams, that's fine.
You did it on your end step. Or no?
Oh, I must have the auto yield set, so I guess this will come back at their end step.
Yeah.
Alright, they drew a land, so... Alright, yeah. I had the auto yield set, so it went too fast.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's great. It was never just dead.
That's why I was like, wait a second. Hold on.
What are they at? Oh, dead? Cool. Yeah, I like Dredge. I haven't played Dredge in a bit, but... It's like riding a bike. Who's down with some dredging? Huh? Can I get an upstairs in chat, please? Upstairs. Which other hand is anger, 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 blood moon, blood moon, blood moon, blood moon.
And that's why they lost.
Yeah, screw them. Filthy blood moon players. If you're just sitting here, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis, that's Nicole. We're playing Dredge. I want to try out this card right here, Driven to Despair. Experiment. We'll see how it goes. Deciding what I'm going to play at SEG Louisville this weekend. Been on kind of a little bit of a break last month or two. I've been home a lot. Stuck with you.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. Real bad.
Normally it's me and the little man. We're just hanging out, doing our thing.
A lot of tournaments coming up.
And Jim's been here. Like, hey,
although,
what are you guys doing?
When I am gone, I do really, really miss Burnsy. So it's tough. Oh, Burnsy.
Hey.
Oh, Burnsy. How I miss you.
He's busy.
I know
He's
he's
running
busy.
your match. Joined.
Play blue-white control. I don't like the modern blue-white control deck. It's not really a control deck. It's just like a derpy mid-range deck.
You're a derpy mid-range.
Thanks, Duds.
Welcome.
Nicole's here for expert commentary.
Yes. Wait, am I the color or the play-by-play?
You're just the derpy commentary.
Exactly.
We're on the draw. Yeah, we can keep this. I'm fine with it. Zuno lost some Driven to Despair. You can't play a proper control deck in Modern. Modern's too much of a shit show. I mean, Nicole's welcome to stream whenever I'm gone, you know?
What?
What's up, great Santi?
Yes.
How was my day today? I wrote an article, and well, I got up, put John on the bus because Nicole was lazy and didn't want to, and then I wrote an article, and then
I put him on the bus with you. I was literally there next to you.
in your pajamas.
In my pajamas. I didn't say it wasn't in my pajamas.
And
I
then,
was tired. but I was
Nicole and
there.
I took over 2 Pokemon gyms and did a Magikarp raid, and then
We won.
we came back here. I had to write an article. That took a while.
I had to go to work early.
Deal with some stuff at the house. Me and Nicole were buying a house. Get John off the bus. Did a short John and Jim show. Brought John to a dentist. Had tacos for dinner. Then had ice cream because it's Carvel and it's two for Sundays on Wednesday or whatever.
Yes. Buy one, get one free Sundays on Wednesday.
Brutal, Zuno. That sucks. Punts are tough. Serum Visions, bottom. Alright. I think it's somewhat likely they're playing Storm. Yeah, the new Legend rule is pretty interesting, for those who are unaware. They're changing the Planeswalker Legend rule, so that now it's just the Legend rule. It's not going to be the Planeswalker Uniqueness rule. So you can have Jace the Mind Sculptor, and Jace Memory Adept, and Jace the Living Guild Pact all in play at one time. A lot of Mansour, he got ice cream because he was very, very well behaved at the dentist.
Yes.
So.
And I told the dentist that. I told the dentist to cover his ears while we were there. He did such a good job. It was like his first like real like cleaning and stuff. Like before this, you kind of just checked it out with like do stuff like they did the fluoride and the mouthpiece and all that stuff where they make it taste. It's gross.
Why can't more players and pros be as chill as me? I don't know. You gotta ask them, not me, I guess. Tooth is out. He's got his tooth right here is missing.
Yes, he is going to have the cutest school picture.
Oh, Zuno. Zuno, no! You blew it! That's okay, Zuno. I wrote an article about punts a few months ago. I punted,
I don't understand.
What is this?
What's the problem?
You can't flash back an Ancient Grudge with the Crafter's Cage in play.
Oh. Wait. Oh, Ancient Grudge is the one that costs the green to flashback or something? And then, yeah, no, Gravetaker's Cage is they can't cast cards from libraries. So great. Got it. Done.
I might be playing this stupid blue-red, like, Blood Moon Through the Breach control
the deck that you were
deck.
playing?
Yes.
That's stupid now because Jim played it.
It was just left over on the accounts. I had to finish the league before I could join this league.
Got it.
That's insane! So our Dredge hit Narcomoeba and Prized Amalgam. The old turn 1 4 power on play. No Dredge card in the bin, but we'll take it. Okay. First things first. We're gonna get our beats on. We're not sure exactly what they're playing yet. I don't think Storm plays Sulphur Falls, so it's more likely to be some sort of awkward blue-red control deck. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a big part of tournaments is you know, your endurance in the later rounds. It's, you know, it's as much of a grind as it is a challenge to just play well.
Speaking of big matches, John challenged Jim to a match of Magic tomorrow.
It's true. Gabriel paints. I think Search of Azcantha is absolutely insane, and you can read about 1,500 words about it tomorrow in my article. So, StarCityGames.com, check it out. Alright, so... if I had another fetch land, I'd be very interested in casting Life from the Loam. There's only one land in the bin. They might go Blood Moon next turn and might lose the ability to cast these, but I guess it won't really matter that much. I guess we're just gonna need an 8. You could also have, like, 3-man Spell Snare, etc., etc. Oh, wow, it's the card I said that. Hot diggity damn.
It's like you know what you're talking about.
It's like, but the new flip Ixalan lands are all really, really good. Like, they just break the rules of Magic. Yeah, this is that deck. This is the Through the Breach.
Are you?
So,
yeah.
Unfortunately, we're at exactly 15. We might even be, depending on how much stuff we have in play, inclined to leave Narcomoeba back to try and not lose to an Emrakul. But yeah, this is the Through the Breach, Emrakul, Blood Moon, Blue-Red control deck. Basically Splinter Twin with Through the Breach and other crap. Another Narcomoeba. Okay. Yes, the fact that each one is actually a rampant growth is completely overlooked, I think, at the moment. You're not just getting a cool land, you're getting a rampant growth also, which is pretty insane. Kind of Electrolyze, that'd be a little unknowing, I suppose. I mean, Driven to Despair would be insane right now. I guess if they have Electrolyze, it's not as good, but...
Yeah, you know.
Alright. I have a feeling one might get banned. I don't know about banned. I don't think the Cradle one is that good because the upfront cost is so rough. I think the best two are the white one and the blue one. And then I think the Mazavith one and the Treasure Cove or whatever one are also quite good. I think they also play fairly well together, which is pretty interesting. Sinkweed Imp and then another Looting.
Are you leaving Narcomoeba back?
No, because the beach costs 5, so we give it a turn.
Dinosaur Ramp?
Only one land in the bin, too.
That's kind of awful.
Okay, what's that? So what's everyone's thoughts on Ixalan? Talk to me. Dinosaur Ramp? I think that the cost-reducing Bloodlust Insider is really, really good. Alright, they might have another remand here. I think we're just going to flash back a Looting and see what happens. We don't really have a good Loam to cast, so... it's not a great Looting, so even if they remand it, it's kind of whatever.
Does it still go back to your...
No.
It says if his counters is...
Yeah, but it's instead of the player's graveyard. And the replacement effect of the having it leave, exile. When they cast it, then exile it. That supersedes the other thing.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Dinosaurs. That one's a 10.
Yeah.
We have. What do you want to fetch line for?
Then you play the land, like, fetch it, play Life from the Loam, like, conflict.
You can just flashback for 5 anyway, right? And they probably have a counter spell, but
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's not doing much. They could have like cryptic commands, things of that nature.
I mean, they're stuck on land.
Alright. They've made every land drop. Therefore, they have 4 lands in play. This is a pretty interesting spot. We don't want to just die to Emrakul. We don't really have enough permanents to like survive it anyway, though, and actually like be able to still kill them. Casting looting feels real bad in the face of a probable counterspell. What's up, Return and Dawn?
Well, no. If you attack here, and they, like, cause I see. You wouldn't be able to sack the 6 and block with the Arkham.
Also, we need to have a board to kill them with the next turn. Like,
well, that's the thing. Is it's like if like you have your conflagrate in the thing. If you attacked with everything. Played an imp to block.
well,
Then you can sack the 6, block with the imp, and then conflagrate.
With what lands?
What do you mean?
It costs mana to do this. Like,
I see what you're saying.
let's move to attack steps and see what happens.
Just because you can't loan back.
Like, if they have Cryptic into through the Breach Emrakul, I don't think we can win no matter what.
But what if that's...
So they can just counter whatever we do or tap our blockers and kill us.
On.
So I think this deck is pretty bad. I played against this deck. This is the deck that knocked me out of top 8 contention in SCG Richmond. And I was playing Tron, the Blood Moon through the Breach Emrakul deck, and I almost won. But just like a kind of mopey control deck with like a lot of clunky cards that may or may not work. It's honestly just how Modern works. Maybe you draw your deck in the right order and your hands are insane and you win. But
all them gold medals in chat. Pretty sweet, if you ask me.
it has to be Cryptic to stop Cathar. I like your Snapcaster. Snapcaster Remand Brutal is brutal too. I don't know if we can effectively play around. What's it called?
Through the Breach Emrakul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're just gonna.
So are you just gonna go for the kill here then?
No, because this dies to a bajillion things.
Fair.
Snapcaster, Remand, Cryptic, etc., etc., etc. And like they haven't really done much. Like they shouldn't really have their combo in their hand. I mean, they could obviously, but let's attack and see what happens.
I mean, I feel like they could have.
Well, they could have it, but
And
we can't do anything. So like it doesn't really matter. I don't see a realistic way for us to play around it. Even if they have it, like, I mean, if we left back, if they have Cryptic, we can't play around it.
I mean, they've already used 2 remands. What other?
We also have 6.
What else could they have?
Snapcaster Mage.
So sure. Okay, so Snapcaster, another remands. Because what you were playing, like what? Dispels and Spell Snare. Something.
It's Spell Snare too, but yeah. Well, the spell doesn't do anything. It's side work right there.
Yeah, but Spell Snare doesn't do anything.
Stops the alone there. I mean, against the Conflagrate, sure.
Yeah.
Awful great. Alright. Let's see if we die. I feel like we're dead.
Fetch.
Malarkey.
So let's see how fast.
Malarkey. Unbelievable. I feel like there was a period where I was kind of enjoying Modern, and that period just doesn't, I don't know, has not existed much. All these decks are so like, bleh, here's my thing. Bleh. Even this like wannabe control deck is just like, bleh. I don't know, they have Blood Moon again. We have no answers for that. So, you want this Driven to Despair, I think. trying to get them.
Just try to kill him quick.
I mean, they probably have angers, bring like a Thoughtseize, bring like some number of brutalities. That's kind of bad. Snar's pretty good against this too. Favorite deck in any standard format? I really like my blue-eye control deck, the Dig Through Time Elspeth one.
That was Theros,
Really like
right?
that was Theros standard. I really liked the Lotus Cobra Jace deck. I was really surprised that deck wasn't in the World Wake Zendikar standard like online flashback queue. Like that deck was insane. Like Lotus Cobra, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Explore, Inferno Titan, Oracle Moldiah deck. That deck was the best. I hated Esper Dragons. I think that deck was terrible at almost every point.
I watched him Legend Rule himself twice in one turn once.
What?
At a tournament. He like Silumgard, like that was the one that took control, right? He like took the other player's like blue-white dragon and like Legend Ruled yourself or something, and then something happened. I don't know. It was just really fun.
Oh boy, I didn't like it.
You were just like, but because it was like you guys were in game 3. It was like I think it was like a mirror, and you guys had like 5 minutes left to finish your match, and you were playing like so fast, and something happened. You had like your dragons, and you like played something, and he goes, "Well, which one do you want to keep?" And you went, "Shit," and you like binned one, and then whatever, and they're like, "Okay, I'm gonna take your thing," and he's like, "Okay, which one are you gonna bin?" And you're like, "Shit!" like you didn't realize it. You just were playing
Who
so
won?
fast. I don't know, honestly.
I was hoping it was me.
I think it might have been you. You were in really good shape. Actually, it might have ended up being a draw, but I don't really remember. But it was really fun. I enjoyed watching that match. I was playing mono red, so I was done in like.
This sucks. So this is a pretty bad 6 on one land.
Oh yeah.
It sucks as if this was a Copperline Gorge. I'd be much more interested in keeping. Because we in our scry can matter a little more. This hand is dreadfully bad because they have spell snares. We're gonna keep it. Alright. I mean, hand's a real shitter.
It's great. I love magic.
I want to keep 7. Just turn 5 through the breaches. Yeah, no big deal, you know. Nice mountain though.
What was that about spell snare?
Bombs away. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. 2 Bloodghast. Ready to be angry of the gods. Like if they have a remand here, it's pretty devastating for our loam.
I'm just wondering why they would.
Throw Mountain is pretty weird. I should have said Sulphur Falls.
Sure.
See, now it's like, I almost want to just draw a card to try and draw land. And so if this gets countered or remanded, I can still get these Bloodghast into play. And we're only dredging 3. I'm supposed to draw a card.
Not bad.
Let's cross the old fingers here.
You call it old.
You. Me too.
No.
God damn it. Well, looks like our mulligan do 5 here is going to be hurting us pretty bad. Seems like they have a pretty reasonable 7-card hand here.
So somebody came into my bar today and asked me if I had boom sauce. And I was just like, what? They were like, do you have boom sauce? And I went, boom sauce? Like the tangy orange stuff that's on the shrimp? And they were like, no, boom sauce, like the beer. I was like, there's a beer called boom sauce? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, never heard of it. Who makes it? And they go, Lord Hobo. And I went, what? Apparently there's a brewery called Lord Hobo that makes a beer called boom sauce. And I told my manager that we have to carry it because of the name. I'm not sure which name, but one of the names.
See, when you say boom boom sauce,
Yes.
the only time I hear the phrase boom boom used is in reference to taking a crap. So like I have to go boom boom, you know. So boom boom sauce makes it sound like you'd eat it and then have to go boom boom immediately. So.
Hey, look, see, Lava Mancer knows about it. I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's in like New Hampshire or something like that. Like the guys at the bar were telling me about it, but. And that's not how you're supposed to spell sauce. They're crazy up there. Although I think our next gerbil's name will be Lord Hobo.
I mean, you don't have a gerbil. I have a gerbil. His name is Burnsy.
Yeah.
John has a gerbil. His name is Sammy.
Yeah.
And you don't have a gerbil.
They're useless.
You'd be nice.
Hey.
I should have. Actually, yeah, I wanted to play the Nina. They have an anger. It's like a little annoying, but. Driven Despair is actually pretty sweet here. Our Neonate, we can just leave it in play. I mean, it depends on what they're going to do, but. Lightning Bolt targeting Bloodghast.
That probably means they don't have.
You got it.
Right?
Yes, that probably means they don't have anchor.
That's good.
What does that mean?
Cambridge, Massachusetts. There
I guess
you go.
we're not super interested in casting Driven to Despair for like a discard of 2, so we're just gonna pop off this
discard of 2. What does it do? It gives everything trample and stuff or something?
Menace and discard a card for each card on the back side, and the front side is trample and draw a card.
They're digging.
They're digging.
Lord hope. But apparently, like somebody's saying the brewery might not be big enough.
We should follow in
Yay!
A Ponce.
The brewery might not be big enough. We don't really take in new or craft beers in cans or bottles, but we'll take kegs of like everything. So we're having some crazy like keg event or something next week, and then another one at the end of November. I don't know. Should be fun.
So we're gonna do some work, and we're gonna try and also play around anger, if at all possible. There's a Narcomoeba. That's gonna tip our cap on the, force our hand on the thingy. We're going to decline to use Bloodghast. And all the day for the most part. I think we're in pretty good shape now. I also want to try and keep ourselves above 15 life if possible. But they do have like lightning bolts and stuff, so that might not be super relevant.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have people, all the different beer reps come in. They all like beg. They're like, Nicole, you have
Son of a bitch.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, well, we played around it, so.
Sure. But they're all like, Nicole, when are you coming to the brewery? And the guy from Brooklyn Brewery came down today. He's like, whenever you guys want to come in, come in, bring your friends. Gotta give you a guided tour, tasting thing. He goes, maximum like 30 people. I was like, I don't have that many friends.
Double prize
I like
amalgam.
it. Great Santini.
And
with
another,
all the,
another Driven to Despair.
good question.
Obviously we're scared of like Snapcaster's anger or another anger in general. I share an anecdote from a tourney or being on the road. More specific than that. I've been to a lot of tournaments and I've been on a lot of road trips. I guess Nicole's bringing the entire stream to the brewery, so...
Well, anytime. Brooklyn Brewery's obviously in Brooklyn. And there's Spider Bite Brewery, which is like about 20-25 minutes from here, but it's about 10 or 15 minutes from... Oh, snap.
Charison!
1 year.
That's a year. Let's see some serious hype in chat for Charison. 1
More
year.
gold medals in chat. I like the gold medals.
Seriously, that's an entire year of supporting me and my content. Charison, thank you so much, my friend. 1 year.
5, Draven. 5.
Represent. So show some hype in chat, or I'll start banning people at random.
Yay,
Opponent's
beer.
got 5 cards in hand, so our Driven to Despair is not fantastic.
Yay.
We're scared of Emrakul through the breach. We're scared of Snapcaster Anger the Gods.
I mean, I'd almost still do it.
A lot of things to be scared of. Do what?
I don't know. Thing? Does?
Helpful does.
I forgot what it does.
Helpful.
It just gives trample and makes them discard cards, right?
No. It's Menace.
Okay.
It's discard 2. It's 2 mana discard 2. That's not relevant. Like, the cards they have
Do
are...
it. I need all the gold medals. I want to see all the gold. Look at all that.
We can
look
fire
at all
off a
that
pretty
hype.
big Conflagrate.
I'm loving that hype.
We could also get some serious stuff in play, too. I think that's what we're going to do. We just try to make sure Emrakul doesn't kill us. We can get both the Amalgams in play, as well as another land. And then... Alright, so yeah, let's do that. We can also flashback of looting. We only have 15 cards left. And amongst those cards, there is 1 Amalgam, 1 Bloodghast, 0 Conflagrate. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. We're trying to make it so they have to snap Anger to not die, and we can kill them with another Loam into Conflagrate. Maybe even double Loam. Let's see.
Go, Jim, go. Get him.
Okay, so we're going to Loam. We're going to Conflagrate our own Bloodghast and them for a lot. What do we have? 9 cards in hand, or do it for 7? We're going to want to hold our 1 life from Loam. So we're going to hold... Oh, I'm sorry, a land and a life from Loam. So...
Doing it for 8. You did it for 8. You did 7.
Oh, right.
And then
Oops,
1 to
sorry.
you.
1 and 6. Alright, so go to the face. I don't know if Dredge is the best deck. It's not mostly lost. I haven't played Modern in a bit, so we're kind of just experimenting. I wanted to try out this card. Hasn't been that impressive so far. But,
You haven't played it yet.
I mean, I've had the opportunity to. I just haven't wanted to. Means that it's probably not good. So we'll see. But, yeah, we're just trying stuff out. Obviously, I have SCG Louisville this weekend. So now we can't die through the breach, and we just kill them. Anger is appealing for them, but if I can Dredge Loam, and then I can Loam, and then Loam again, and then Conflagrate, it's still not enough. But at least it's I could hit a Bloodghast also, so got things going on. We'll see.
Something.
Putting the pressure on, just like Burnsy's doing, right, Burnsy?
What? Birdsy's doing something.
Yeah, he's doing more than
Putting
you
the
are.
pressure.
What? He's a better co-host than you are. Don't be jealous. Not us. There he is.
I kept reminding myself that I didn't put makeup on today.
Burnsy! Snapcaster Anger, just like we said. So now we can or Dredge Loam. We're gonna hope to hit a the Bloodghast, I guess. Let's see here. So we have 1 Amalgam, 1 Bloodghast, and 1 Conflagrate left. If we go Loam, that's good for 3. That's good for 6. Need to play a land to 5. You can conflagrate for 5 and put them to 2. So a Bloodghast would kill them. So if there's a Bloodghast on this dredge, we win. If not...
Wait, you got a 1 in 3 chance, right?
Yes.
I think we do? Or are you bringing
Well,
back
we want to cast 2 loams, which is the issue. So...
You got a 1 in 5 chance. Huh.
There it is. We did it. Alright, so now we... loam back 1, 2, 3. E-Rock, you keep your cat away from Burnsy, alright? Your cat is a very nice cat. Burnsy does not want to meet them.
Burnsy would love to meet your kitty.
We are awesome. The old Exacties. I don't care if he casts Anger twice against me. Why would I care? Why would I care at all? How do you like me now?
Nice mold 5.
That was a mold of 5, you're right. Alright.
I was paying attention.
Good, so is Burnsy.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him. Look, see? Paying attention. Good job, Burnsy.
Good.
Way to go.
He's right in the main camera. He's
stoked.
He's living his life. Little itch.
Natua Funjata.
Living his life.
Still that story.
Siberian Exile.
That's a fun story.
I mean, do they taste good? Hey, Burnsy, do you taste good? I think we upset him. Now he's sitting in the corner. He doesn't know if he tastes good or not. Alright,
Burnsy's convinced that we're gonna eat him one day.
It's been like a year. Still totally convinced we're gonna eat him. We feed him, give him cool stuff to play with.
Find treats. He's neurotic.
Actually, D-Rock, I wrote a Dredge primer on StarCityGames.com. I don't know, a few months ago. And there's a section in the article about how to lay your cards out, so you don't screw things up, basically.
What was it?
It's 1, I need part 2.
Oh. Part 1. Fine.
So yeah, so here's the article. Check it out, StarCityGames.com. I believe it was premium. It is no longer. It's been a certain period, and you can see at the bottom here a little section about how to lay things out.
Not too late.
Things get pretty messy, so it's a way to keep things nice and clean so you don't miss your triggers.
Just so you guys know, that's my playmat.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Go on.
Oh, this playmat.
Yeah, the messy one.
Yes, this is Nicole's playmat. It was the first thing she ever won playing Magic.
I won't let Jim get rid of it.
Correct. I tried to sell it multiple times, and she won't let me. This is not my girlfriend. I just found her on the street.
Little open trial.
Yes, that is actually a stack of chew toys for Burnsy.
Hey,
Burnsy.
I'm glad there's a pillow on the back of this chair. You guys see that? Or is a pillow on the back of this chair?
Because I didn't want it on the front.
No!
What are you doing?
Laying on the pillow.
So,
Pillows are meant to be
there you
laid
go.
on.
We happy? Burnsy has what card is that?
Uh-oh.
Is that a Tarmogoyf? It's something. I don't know what it is.
It was something.
That's the Harrier gift from my deck, though. The cards I took out of my deck, I just put them into Burnsy's cage.
Good night, Power.
Alright, we got a mulligan here, and it sucks.
Want to play? No.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I'm not thrilled about it, but we're gonna keep it. Oh no!
no!
We misclicked!
What are you...
Burnsy, no!
You were the worst.
Oh, you blew it.
What was that about? Playing Dredge is much different than playing in
Night,
real
Power.
life.
Yeah.
Somebody please punch Jim and
We
chat.
blew it. We misclicked. So obviously we scried land
Obviously,
to the bottom.
Jim...
We're just gonna draw a copper line, Gorge. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say, obviously Jim's, play bad win anyway. He's just gonna draw land anyway.
That was brutal. That was pretty brutal.
That was awful. You were the worst.
That's not a good one.
I can't believe Chad is not blowing
Burnsy's
up right now.
so mad
Look
he's
how
chewing on
terrible
magic
you are.
cards.
'Cause
That's how mad Burnsy is.
The first one's gone.
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 Obliterated.
Anybody else?
Copper line, Gorge.
Anybody else hate
That's
Jim right
not
now?
bad. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright, we're going to lead on looting because we want to get a little deeper. Oh my god. No. Alright. I mean, we're just going to rock it. And, I mean, we can't really play around anger that well, so...
Yeah.
Their turn 1 was scry bottom bottom, so... Current punt count? I don't know, it should be on the thing. You blow it! Lighthouse? Land. 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 We're so unlucky. You gonna remand us here? God, what a scummy sack of shit. We're so unlucky to have a second land. It's just so sick how unlucky we get.
Mission impossible. This game too easy.
So sick. Like, we just never had a chance at it. We never had a chance at a second land. It's just not fair. This game is so unfair.
I'm gonna punch you right in the throat.
Land. Kneeling?
Question mark?
Little insulin kneeling? Inflection? Insulin kneeling? Alright. Probably gonna die to Emrakul.
Another neonate?
Well, I think I wanna play our anger, and I can put 8 power and play on their... Oh, I can't do it on their end step. Well, yeah. the battle doesn't come back on their end step, so we're gonna do that. Klein. A lot of hard play to get this. Oh, is it Charm? Wish we had that card. Draw 2, discard 2. Be a lot better in our deck than it is in their deck. Discards Island Misty. Okay. That hopefully means their hand is kinda poopy.
Hopefully it didn't get too much better.
Okay. Alright, so... Second main... We're going for it.
Look, good land.
God, we're so flooded. We're still above the magic 15 number, which is nice.
Hey,
and
magic
they can't anger us because the amalgams won't be in play. So we're at least getting a solid hit in here. But if they have Emrakul next turn, I guess we're not dead, but we're in pretty bad shape. We also have to face the reality that our Cathartic Union might get counterspelled here, which would also really suck.
I mean, at least you still get to card.
Yeah, but there's nothing I really am super excited to discard in my hand, unfortunately. Snapcaster Remand is pretty brutal here. Oh, what is this? One's doing stuff.
But they haven't sacked their...
I mean, if they're doing stuff to try and kill my creatures, I'm stoked. Obviously. So, targeting Is It Charm? Okay.
Okay. What are the modes? Counter...
It is a Spell Pierce.
Oh, it's not...
It is a Shock. I guess not a Shock, a Magma Spray, or not a Magma Spray, whatever.
Okay.
And then a Looting. So it looks like they're going to just leave this, and then threaten the counterspell, and then end step loot. Which is pretty annoying. That tells me that they're probably looking to complete their 2-card combo of Emrakul into whatever it is. So we really want to get some more permanents in play if possible.
Well, so why not play the Neonate, see if they do anything?
I guess we could just cast the Cathartic and make them do it so they can't loot. Then I'll just put Bloodgash in the bin, and then we'll just play land.
And play Neonate?
And play Neonate, yeah. I mean, like, Anger of the Gods is... Anger of the Gods is... Well, maybe I don't even play the Neonate, actually.
I mean, but you can always, like...
I can fetch.
You can always, like, discard it and, you draw off of it. Let's end up doing with it anyway. You're not going to end up attacking it.
Well, I would. It's an extra permanent play for Emrakul too. But
Okay.
if we can just get these,
Fuck.
let's all right. Sure. Let's go. Blood gas.
Fuck.
Conflagrate. We're playing this into their Izzet Charm, so I don't want them to loot and Emrakul me. And I don't think this Cathartic really matters that much. They don't either. So they agree. So they definitely have. They might even have the Emrakul and the...
Then I just have it.
Have it already in hand, and then they're just looking for like a land. They discarded lands. So, I don't know. But I think I would like to just...
Is it discard 2, draw 2, or draw 2, discard?
They have anger, it's so bad. It's draw 2, discard 2. Like, if they had anger, they would have cast it. It was last turn the turn that I brought everything back. They couldn't cast anger last turn.
No, they couldn't.
So Scalding Tarn can play around anger. And I can get battle. I'll have 3, 4, 5, I'll have 7 permanents. And I could sack down to 1 land. What? I can bring these back on the end stuff.
So it won't say the amount of stuff. Got it.
Correct. This is pretty close. They're gonna get more looks at anger. They probably only have 2 angers. Yeah, just do it.
Hey, let's do it.
Like there are 10. I just don't think that we're gonna be able
Stop
to do.
doing math.
We're gonna be able to do enough damage.
No math. No reading.
To get them into good flag rate, conflagrate range.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Play bad, win anyway.
So I'm trying.
Yeah, I see.
You are trying.
I've been watching.
You have 8 permanents in play. Or it's 17
I'm
left.
not tired. You're tired.
Go to sleep.
I'm not tired. You're tired.
Alright, so
Good, thank
they're
goodness.
going to Izzet Charm. Draw 2. They're trying to find their stupid Emrakul
Maybe
stuff.
that's why they wanted to leave it open. Maybe they wanted to hope, I don't know, that we don't cast anything and just they have to loot to find their combo. Maybe it was that important to them to get the charm.
Started Steam Vent, Blood Moon. I mean, if they already had the combo assembled, they would just like counter our stuff and kill us. So they're definitely looking for it, or an anger, obviously. And I mean, anger would be pretty good right now, but these decks usually play like 2 angers probably, so there's no guarantee they have it. And the looming threat of Emrakul through the breach is a little too big to mess with. So they have it, and they were just deciding if they think that it's worth it putting me at 2. So now I get to sack all this stuff and keep 2 lands. We have a 3rd land. We can't dredge. We actually haven't drawn a dredge card yet, so
We have looting in the.
yeah. Record, it's right below me. We're 1-0.
Do we have another basic amount?
Yep.
I want to make sure.
Alright, so their graveyard is gone. So they can bolt us. Possibly. But Golgari Thug. I guess we're just going to I haven't lost I have 1 mountain in the bin.
That's why I asked.
Awkward. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright,
Well,
so
you
let's
just sacked the.
yeah. I can just go for a dredge here. I mean, Conflagrate doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we're just gonna go for a dredge. Probably just have a bolt there to kill us. They only have 2 cards in hand, so we'll see.
Wait, doesn't
The old 5-mana combo, 2-card
Izzet
combo
Charm-
doesn't win the
Izzet
game.
Charm does 2 damage?
It's not the players.
Oh, it's just creatures?
Yeah. Alright, there's another amalgam. We have lethal, so...
Can you and then think you... Backwards.
I guess I could, but I'd rather just play her on anger.
Or...
Like, it doesn't really change the clock, and we have a lethal combo rate next turn, so... Want to play Modern on Moto. What deck do I recommend that is good, but also kind of cheap? Storm's probably pretty cheap. Imagine Dredge is fairly cheap also. Oh, that's bad. They went top bottom.
Unless it was another Serum Visions. It's possible, for sure.
Well,
Get you one.
now it's
further.
bottom. I mean, I can't imagine what card they would leave on top that's not a lightning bolt, exactly. So,
No, I meant...
pretty shitty.
I said Serum Visions. Possibly.
Why would they put Serum Visions on top?
Like, if they scry a Serum Vision, you draw another, and you scry 2, you get another card deeper.
Sure.
Right?
Alright, so they drew the bolt and killed us. We had them dead next turn. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
But again, next time you're gonna scry the land to the top, that's what you...
Couldn't do anything. Those just tuning in, I may have misclicked a scry on our mulligan in game 3, and I put our second land on the bottom instead of the top.
After winning a sweet
So.
game on a mold of 5.
Yes. Alright.
Burn is great.
This hand is terrible.
Really?
And this hand is basically worse.
Worse. Kept the first one.
On the play. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. Better.
Keep.
Land. Bottom.
Yeah. I gotta go make dinner for tomorrow.
Go do it.
I'm going to. After I, psych myself. Get up.
Everyone psych Nicole up to go make dinner for tomorrow. She's some serious lasagna hype in chat. Nicole does make very good lasagna. Let's draw a land. Survey says... I'll take a looting.
Hey, lasagna.
Okay, survey says... Okay.
Got there.
Now we're in the somewhat awkward spot. I guess we're just going to discard the Dredger. Yeah. Discard the Dredger and the Amalgam. And we're off to the races. Only one turn late.
That's okay.
First draw. Second draw. Third draw. We're in business.
Yay! I like being in business.
Raven wants to know where's the hype in chat? That's pretty cold, my friends. I asked for some hype in chat. Nicole's about to go slave away in the kitchen and make some delicious lasagna. And we couldn't even get any, god damn it. Couldn't get any hype in chat at all. That's pretty lame, guys. Ladies, friends.
No love for my lasagna.
That's not nice.
I do make good lasagna.
Nicole makes some real good lasagna, alright? Jeez. Alright, thought that obviously pretty insane here, getting our cathartic, but that's okay.
Take loam.
Big Dredge. Driven to despair. That's kinda... doesn't do anything yet, actually.
I always have leftover lasagna. Like, when I make lasagna, we're eating lasagna for 3 days. So, if you guys want to come over for dinner, more than welcome.
It is a lot of lasagna.
I made tacos tonight.
Lasagna is the 4th best Italian pasta dish. Lasagna is pretty sweet. I like chicken parm. I am Italian, thank you very much. Alright? And I love me some lasagna. And chicken parm. And lots of Italian foods. Alright, he's a lom. Lomming ain't bad. guess we get to just, is the blood gas in the bin too? I guess we actually don't attack yet. Let's just attack first. Thanks, Sandstorm. But to answer your question, Siberian Exile, yeah, I mean, I would say the quality of play on Magic Online is very high. Obviously, there's a lot of weird random decks because it's modern. That's what everyone does. But I would say, on average, the quality of play on Magic Online is much higher than the quality of play in real life. Get some Landos. Get some stuff back. Get some more stuff back. Been driven to despair their entire hand next turn. Moto testing level is around the GP level. Yeah, I mean, is it day 2 of a GP or day 2 of an Open? You know, like it depends. But now what? Thought-Knots here.
We usually eat about half of the pan dinner, and then I like try to plate the other half to be eaten like week.
Yeah, any manner of play on Magic Online is going to be of fairly high quality. Alright, what's up here? Strangler? Not my prized amalgam. Anything but the prized amalgam. Okay. Driven to Despair has seemed pretty bad so far. I have not wanted to cast it once.
You said you wanted to cast it.
I mean, this doesn't even. They just have 6 cards in their hand. It just isn't even good. They have 2 blockers.
You said it would discard their whole hand.
No, I didn't. Double amalgam. We have no lootings. It's kind of a tilt. We beat. What do we beat in round 1? Oh, Shred Red. Main deck.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah, game 1, turn 1 Relic. Game 2, turn 1 Relic. We won both games. And we lost to that blue-red deck. We probably would have won game 3 if I had not scryed that land at the bottom by accident.
Ah, it was close. Could have been close.
And we just skipped the whole turn because of it. So.
And we missed.
We probably
by a turn.
Yeah, probably would have won that one. So.
I guess so.
I mean, then discarding. Not having a looting is pretty tilting. I don't know if I got a ton of great things to do this turn. I mean, maybe we're just casting this stupid card.
Yeah, let's cast this.
Although I guess they'll probably block. Well, I mean, that's still a trade. Just cast a stupid card. First time casting it. Driven to Despair. The card I wanted to try out. All creatures have menace and are specters. Cool. Obviously fine. Yep, I'll be in Louisville this weekend. That's why we're playing some games.
Yay, I'm not going.
Yay, Nicole's not going.
I'm hanging out. Gonna go to Adventureland. Maybe go to the preseason Islander game.
Goodbye, Thalia. Goodbye, Tide Hollow Sculler. Okay, and we'll just cast Loam. So I'll put our hand size to 8 and we can discard the Bloodghast.
Fine.
We're set up for next turn. Not ideal, but I think we're in pretty good shape here. Our opponent's deck is just derping around.
Hey, derping around.
Weren't you gonna make lasagna? It's like 10:45 already.
Yay, you won! Yeah. I know, I have to do the dishes before I make lasagna.
That's a good idea.
Ah.
Hey, Fluffy. So, my friends, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Prepping for SCG Louisville, playing some Dredge. Wanted to try this card out. Hasn't been amazing so far. I'm not gonna lie. This is Nicole. She should be making lasagna right now.
Here.
She's not. And bring the axe.
Bothering Jim while he's trying to prep for Louisville.
Yep. We're gonna nix this
That's
one.
okay.
I guess you want to have some answers to like
I know my role.
possible rest in peace. Explosives is like a maybe. Got like a salvage, a thug. Explosives is a little pricey though, and they could have Thalia and Ghost Quarters shenanigans. Just try this, I think. Claim to Fame in this deck? I don't know what you want to claim back. Like, the card's really cool, but. Let's take out a Blood Gas and put in 1 explosives. Sideboarding with this deck's obviously difficult because not many cards you want to take out. So, wow, this hand is puke-tastic.
Look, lands.
I mean, it's not good, but it's better.
Hold on.
You could return Bloodghast.
Hold on. Top or bottom?
Top.
Take your time.
I may have misclicked that.
Maybe. Might have.
You can return Bloodghast, but I don't think that's what you're trying to do. You want to go for a big return, not necessarily a, you know, a little nickel and dime return. What's up, Dusty? All right. Not having green is pretty big tilt, but green's one of the real key ingredients you usually want, because you want to be able to loam once you start dredging. But we're just going to do our best to operate without it. We own an Arbiter. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Now we can run the old turn 2 Dredge. Oh, Dusty Sacks, the old 3-0. I'd say happy birthday, but you've entered a difficult decade. A decade that me and Nicole are currently in.
Excuse me? I'm 26.
Nicole's 41. I was just trying to be nice. Yeah, once you hit the back half of 25,
You're on the wrong side of 30.
you're just on the wrong side of everything. That's a pretty good. We've got our old,
On the wrong side of 30.
our old goody two shoes here. Our one prize amalgam, 2, whatever. All right, sweet. So you have that.
Jim's just so excited.
Now, yeah. So we're stuck off green, but like this amalgam's gonna come back, and we'll see other amalgams hopefully when we fire this bad boy off. So let's just hit here. Hit. It's a loam we can't cast. I'm just take a salvage actually. Salvage, and then the loam. Took the salvage because I would want to dredge this for the land anyway, and hopefully I would hit. Hopefully I would hit a better thing. So we hit actual nothing, which is pretty shitty. I even a dredge card. That was terrible.
That was actually really
Oh
bad.
my god.
Like, the best card that you hit, I think, was the looting.
We can't even cast
You
it.
can't even cast it next
I mean, we're gonna draw cards. We can't dredge next turn. So, oh, rest in peace. Lantern control. That's a tall order.
And
Fluffy, good luck, my friend.
Your explosives are...
And Dusty, happy birthday.
Alright. You know, never punished. Not ever. You are unreal. You are unbelievably unreal.
I'm a person.
Yeah. You're an unreal person.
Doink a doink. Your turn. Always had the green.
Always had it.
They forced me to. Actually, I had to draw a card anyway.
Never didn't
But-
have it.
I'll just kill him with this surprise amalgam. I don't care. You think I just can't cast Greeters and
You're gonna
attack?
straight up cast Stinkweed and do
I mean,
it.
they have a what's it called here? We're gonna lose, but a Wasteland Strangler. That's bad too. Listen. Ah, Dusty. The hurricane. Where you at, Dusty? You in Florida? I don't like that hurricane. We thought it was going to destroy our house. Nicole and I are buying a house in South Carolina, and Nicole's sister's family lives across the street, and we were really worried for them and for our house once the hurricane stuff went up, because it was supposed to go right through it, Category 4, just blow everything up. We got really lucky though; it turned and went that way, so we're very
that
thankful.
It went inland, that it turned west.
Rose quarter. All right. I don't know why I'd take the black, but all right. No basics here. South Daytona. Well, good luck, my friend. What is this? Flicker wisp? What are you flickering? Alright, whatever. I guess balls anyway, fool. We're gonna win this game. With Stinkweed and Narcomin beats, alright?
Do it.
That was a good trade, right? Ah, oh, jeez, Dusty.
They have no cards in hand.
I know they have nothing. They have Aether Vials. Oh yeah, we're menacing. Don't you worry, my friend. I've cast this card a lot in both Standard and Modern. I tried a lot of like Red Burn Madness decks with this card. I've probably cast this card more than anybody, honestly.
I actually don't really like it.
It doesn't like you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like you either. So they're not wastelanding us, presumably.
That guy for Halloween.
Presumably. Never mind, they are wastelanding.
Can we do that? Can we do a couple's costume?
What? He'll be Luke, and then we'll be those guys.
That would be the best costume ever.
That's pretty sweet.
That would be a sweet.
What are they even called?
I don't even know. Just put in like Cantina. I don't like you either. Cantina. You spelled like wrong. Johnny, the guy that without the weird nose.
Doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
I don't like you either. Just watch yourself. We're wanted men. I have the descendants on 12 systems.
Who are you gonna be? Are you gonna be the speaking guy or,
No.
or ass face?
I want to be ass face.
You want to be ass face?
Yes.
No, you are. It fits you. It really is a spitting image. You don't even need to wear a costume. Now let's get like a little prosthetic nose thingy. You'll be all set. Alright, that's me and Nicole's Halloween costumes.
Yes. Done.
On their knee and eight.
Where do I sign?
Fantastic. Oh, they have no cards in hand? Dead.
Yeah, because they're terrible, Bean, and everybody's gonna see how terrible they actually are. Nobody's ever gonna play them ever again.
That's true. We could go to DC in costume. We should do that.
We should definitely go to DC. Is that a question? We're definitely going.
Let's box our lines.
Going.
Alright, ready? He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Alright, we practice our lines. I think we're ready.
Yeah,
Dusty Sachs wants to know if I like the unstable lands. I think they're cool. I'm not big on full art lands. I like the old lands. They look very nice. I think the art for one's actually my phone background right now. The art is great. John Avon's great. I don't like the color bar on the top. And I think that the bottom border should be straight, not curved. So I think it draws attention to the border when it's supposed to be borderless.
What are we talking about?
Whatever lens.
Are they the like expedition things?
There's gonna be this is a new like unglued set, and
wait, isn't unglued like stuff that was like not legal?
Yeah. What are they?
Is it the same thing?
Well, it's like a joke set. So
yeah. So is that it's gonna be a joke set? None of this is gonna be like actual playable.
Well, the basic lands are playable, obviously, just like the unhinged lands.
Those are pretty.
Right. So here they are. I haven't seen them.
So you think instead of curving, it should be...
Yeah, I don't like this top color border. It seems totally unnecessary. And I don't like this curved art on the bottom here. I think if it was...
you think it should just say planes and not have that
correct.
filter?
And I think this line should be straight across. The curve really draws your eyes to it, which makes it look like a border, and it's supposed to be a borderless card. If it was like that, I might even play them. But don't like the aesthetics. Are we in Louisville now?
Yeah, they're pretty though.
No, the art is fantastic. So In Louisville. Nah. Team MGG is we're all home. It's gonna be me, Dan Jessup, and Pete Ingram. Pete Ingram's an alumni member of the team, and we're doing a vintage jersey event. So Dan, Pete, and I will be wearing our old school yellow jerseys instead of our new jerseys for this one event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Ooh, you're at 6 life and have a Dark Confidant. I see. It can't even block. I see. You could have a vile creature. I can just leave it alive. We're gonna win this game easily. Easily.
A vile creature to what?
Well, it has menace, so they can double block with it. We have lost our steam vents, so casting Dark Amoeba is impossible. But it's not up. There's our thought knots here. Okay. So they're gonna take the looting.
Just leave Dark Confidant alive.
What's what we're gonna do?
And attack in the air, right?
No, we're gonna attack with both. We're attacking with everything. They're gonna double block one of these neonates, and we're just gonna sacrifice it. We're gonna win this double rest in peace game.
And then they're gonna flip a Thought Seer and die, right?
Wait, I don't think they can kill us before they flip enough cards to kill them, because they're going to 4 here. So, whatever. I can't cast this. Touche. All right, you're 4. GLHF.
Okay, I can't wait.
We're on a 3-turn
In
clock.
before he flips Thought Seer. They're definitely flipping Thought Seer.
Can I get a drum roll, please? Arbiter goes to 2.
Close.
I mean, now they're...
We just need another one of those.
But now they're never dead on board. Well, they can cast the Arbiter, I guess, but... Alright, so... They have Arbiter on the card they draw. They have to just cast the Arbiter. And they're at a deuce. We have a flyer to put them to 1. And we have a menace creature, which they have trouble attacking through. I think it's pretty unlikely they can kill us before we kill them. Dahlia. Sure. We also can draw a Conflagrate for 1, which would be gas.
Sure, we could do that. Do it on our
Or a Lightning
board.
Axe. Or a Scalding
Scalding
Tarn.
Tarn.
That sucks we can't cast an Archamoeba because our Steam Vents is gone.
Yeah.
So now I think... Oh, actually, we couldn't cast the...
Oh, sure.
Conflagrate, yeah. Let's just attack for 1. They could have a Flicker Wisp.
We could have. Couldn't we do red?
No.
We've drawn the skull.
I mean hard cast it.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
red.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
We need-
just thinking with the Scalding Tarn we could do it. So like.
So we're gonna leave back the Neonate on defense. There's no reason to throw it away. We're gonna put him to a single life point.
We get to drum roll again. It didn't work last time. You drum roll.
It worked. I think 2. I think if they take 2 every turn, I'm very happy. Drum roll, please. Dead. Oh. Eldrazi Temple.
I told you should have drum rolled.
The problem is that, like, we still have this. So, like,
Yeah.
they're not out of the water yet.
I kind of want the Bob to kill him though. Yay!
I did too, honestly.
Go in Archamoeba.
I did
though.
too. I should have told them I'm not going to attack.
Yeah, you should get some balls for that.
What's up, Matt? Thanks for following the stream.
Yay!
You folks are just tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. This is Nicole, who's supposed to be making lasagna right now. Out. It's 11 o'clock. That's out.
Okay, I'm going.
Um,
Taking the water with me.
We're playing some Dredge, getting ready for SCG Kentucky. We're 2-1. Trying out this card hasn't been very good. We're 2-1, but we did kind of punt our loss. We misclicked a mulligan to 6 scry on a 1-land hand and bottomed a second land, and probably lost because of it. So we could be 3-0, but we're 2-1. So we're just hanging out. Don't be shy. Say hi in chat. If you haven't followed the stream, hit the follow button, of course. And of course, subscribing to the stream is the best way to support me as a Magic player and as a streamer. Say hi to Burnsy. He's hanging out back there. Team MGG, of course, will be at SCG Louisville this weekend. MetaGameGurus.com is the home of the team on the web. Also, where we offer our coaching services. Want to get better at Magic? There's no better way than one-on-one coaching with MetaGameGurus.com. I have about 5 or 6 active students right now. I've had about 10 total students who've moved on for reasons or another. I had one student, my first student was fantastic. His name was Josh. I worked with him for about 5 or 6 months, and he actually beat me at a Grand Prix, which I don't know if that's good or bad. And then he had stepped away for work stuff. But students are great, and coaching is great. If you want to get better, really is the best way to do it. Magic's an expensive hobby, and you want to get the most out of it. The biggest compliment I've received from my students is often that they understand the game a lot more, therefore they enjoy it a lot more. Because when you don't understand something, you obviously don't enjoy it that much, you know? So not only are they doing better at Magic, but they're also just enjoying the game more and getting more out of it. So check it out, metagamegurus.com. Ego wants to know the red-black split card. I mean, that's not really a card for Dredge. That's like a nickel and dime card. We're a big bomb blast kind of card. We're kind of looking for big bomb blast cards, you know, and all of our cards just come back naturally anyway, so. Okay, this hand is not great, but on the play, it's pretty reasonable. It's pretty weak to a Thoughtseize effect, but if they're Thoughtseizing, we can loam, so we're going to keep it. Kind of a dead giveaway on our first land what we're playing, but Arlen hasn't popped up yet. It'll pop up. God damn it. Alright, our hand got really bad. Thankfully, it looks like they're playing like regular Jund, so we should have time to set up with our loam and stuff, but losing Cathartic pretty bad there. Yeah, it's not really fun, but that's okay. Not a great start, but that works out okay. The other red-black split card? What is this? Oh, they're playing the Grizzlebrand deck? That's a really bad matchup. The real Joe, you need someone to teach you how to evaluate cards? I was just talking about coaching, metagamegurus.com. When I was younger, I used to do 3 drafts a day every single day. I used to be a very, very good limited player. What is this? Inquisition, Lingering Souls, Kolaghan's Command, Faithless Looting? This is sort of like Mardudu value deck. I thought they were playing the Grizzlebrand deck. Alright. Sweet. This is great. Bloodghast, Claim to Fame. Alright, so not ideal, but we're kind of doing some stuff here. Get a land, cast Loam, just do stuff. I mean, there's a Lingering Souls in the bin, so I assume they're not the Pack Rat deck. If they are, I mean, whatever, it's kind of fine. I don't know why I paid 2 life there. That was just a straight misclick. You blow it! I could just dump one of these Conflagrates in the graveyard, but I don't think that's necessary at this time. Bolt something? Bring it on. Alright, so hopefully that 2 life doesn't cost us anything. Stinky misclick. It's a Blood Moon deck. I hate Blood Moon decks. Played against a lot of Blood Moon decks so far. Played against that's really bad for us. Like, that's actually really, given the texture of our hand, that's just really, really bad for us. I mean, we're gonna Dredge, double knee. That's actually pretty good, Bloodghast. Played against the blue-red Blood Moon control deck with Through the Breach Emrakul. We've played against Scred Red. Now we're playing against this deck that can't cast any spells anymore because they cast Blood Moon. I don't even know what people are doing anymore. You know, just no idea. Alright, so we get to attack. This honestly isn't that bad. We get to do, unless they have anger. If they have anger, then we're screwed. But we're not going to play around it, so. Yeah, it's Conflagrate. Conflagrate our... We don't even need to do that. We already have one in the graveyard. So we dredged one. Fantastic. We're just going to shoot them probably for the maximum, because none of these cards in our hand actually matter, so we'll keep just the land. And then have that be what it is. Get back that to get back that. And we got a little clock going here. Barring Anger of the Gods, we should be in good shape. And they can't cast anything. They are a black Bedlam Reveler? Okay. I mean, they can't... They're playing Lightning Helix, Kolaghan's Command, Inquisition, Lingering Souls, and they have all mountains in play. I think this Blood Moon is hurting them more than us. Another Narcomoeba is pretty cool. So just attack. They could block here. We could try conflagrating if they have a bolt. We lose everything, but we're just gonna attack. I'm gonna flashback looting. Try and probably just natural draw to draw land for Bloodghast. We'll see what they do here. They block a Bloodghast. So they're playing around Conflagrate, which means that they don't have a Lightning Bolt, which is good. Now there's 2 Bloodghast in the bin. Flashback looting. No Dredge. It's not all. Oh, we should have dredged. No Dredge. Shit. Alright, so that's a bad brick. Obviously, we really want to draw land. Flashback looting prowess. And we have lethal on board. So, and they can't cast any spells still, because they have a Blood Moon in play and a bunch of Mardu colored spells. Discard double Thoughtseize. Sure. We're going to natural draw looking for a land. Nope. Not actually the worst, though. We can just cast that. Alright, so they're going for the big block here. We're just going to try and finish off this Reveler. We have lethal next turn. We can just hardcast this. Any land is also a bunch of hasty Bloodghast too, which is pretty great, so... I think I'd like to kill this. I think that them chaining together a bunch of bolts is a way we could lose. Let's do that. Cool. Alright. Nice Blood Moon. I hate Blood Moon. Just in case anyone was wondering. Chicken in the chat helping out with the flavor. Oh wow. This is actually this person's name. Swiftspear, Pyromancer, Bedlam Reveler, Burst Lightning, Faithless Looting, Fork Bolt, Inquisition, Lightning Bolt, Thoughtseize, Dreadbore, Helix, Terminate, Kolaghan's Command, Lingering Souls, 1 Blood Moon. I don't think I've ever seen 1 Blood Moon in a deck in my entire life that wasn't a tutor target. And this is a pretty cool core. Reveler, Pyromancer, Swiftspear. Yeah, Blood Moon is just the worst. It either wins you the game and the game isn't fun, or it loses you the game and the game isn't fun. So I should have left that list open to look at the sideboard. Well, detective work there from Chicken. 4 Leyline of the Void. We're only hate, but it is good hate. I mean, if they didn't cast that Blood Moon, they probably would have won. Honestly. Alright, let's bring in these Maelstrom Pulses. This card's been pretty bad. I had pretty high hopes for this card, but it's been pretty bad. It's just hard to cast if you're not getting their entire hand. I think we want... I mean, explosives can theoretically kill Leyline. I guess this is fine. Can we leave these in? Honestly, not sure. Just run it. Definitely a weird game. And a weird deck, too. Mono Bolts. I like that name. Well, Mono Bolts, they have the maps, too. They have 4 maps to get a waste. Which is definitely a thing. But this hand is fine. If they have a ley line, we can have enough lands to play Magic. And try and draw some stuff. They don't have ley lines. Acceptable. It's not a great hand, but it's reasonable. I'm going to keep this. They're currently in the tank. And they mulliganed. So... where'd all your cards go? Well, they got their ley line, but they also mulliganed to 4. So... let's just beat him down. I almost skipped my turn. No, this is their turn. I'm sorry. Okay. 4-card hand with a ley line, so a 3-card hand. Let's see how they can do here. Yeah, most Blood Moon decks are very bad. Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. Trying to make a game of this. Okay. 2 cards left in hand. They've drawn running lands, and they are good lands too. But nothing else. Faithless Looting, not great. The question becomes, do I want to shock for a Steam Vent? So if I draw Narcomoebas, I can cast them. Is that worth 2 damage? Maybe, maybe not. Stinkweed Imp's obviously pretty good here. They seem to have a lot of burn in their deck. Let's just play it safe here. Faithless Looting. I'm a big fan of the card Bedlam Reveler. Who else likes Bedlam Reveler? Terminate? Why is Terminate in your deck? Lingering Souls, annoying. Not casting Lingering Souls. Thing. Yeah, I've tried with Bedlam Reveler a lot. Like a lot. In multiple formats. And it always feels... why am I just not flashing back their Lingering Souls? Okay. Wish we had that blue. Alright, so obviously Loam, Conflagrate can go. Looting. We can just dump both these lands, honestly. Looking for a blue land. I should have fetched that Steam Vents. I forgot about Amalgam too. I guess we keep the Cathartic. There's our blue land. And I tried Bedlam Reveler with it's like a blue-red Delver deck. I think I called it Devil Delver. Heard about that one too on StarCityGames.com. I played it in like an open. this is the deck right here. 4 Reveler, 4 Delver, 4 Goblin Guide, 4 Swift Spear. I think that Soul Scar Mage is a huge upgrade to Goblin Guide in this deck. I'll be coming back to this deck, but the banning of Probe sucks. But there's a lot of cheap spells, Thought Scours. I think it was cool, but it was a little too cool and a little not good enough. Okay. I mean, we're operating here. I still don't know why my opponent didn't cast the Lingering Souls out of their graveyard, but... Yes, Opt is one of the cards that I'm looking at to get that thing going. What is this? Speak of the Devil. Badumts. That's a good draw. When you mulligan to 4, Bedlam Reveler's usually going to be good. Okay, I wouldn't mind finding a Maelstrom Pulse now. I mean, that's not actually bad. We are dinking away here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to slog through these ridiculous sideboard hate games this weekend in Louisville. I think this is a great cube card, at least. I think this is one of those cards that maybe it's just a little too inconsistent and awkward for constructed. Oh no! And I want this card too. Oh no, my insolent neonates. Alright. But I think there's some cards where they're pretty powerful. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Where they're pretty powerful, but they don't always get there constructed. I think Bedlam Reveler might be one of those cards, but are still really good cube cards. I think a few good examples of those. God damn it. Probably just dead. Unsurprisingly, turn 0 Ley Line of the Void was good against us, even though they mulliganed to 4. But we have not found a pulse. We couldn't find our beats fast enough, and they honestly had a pretty good 4. All things considered. We're going to try and... we can draw something here. Nope, just a mountain. Oh, trust me, Mono Bulls. There's still plenty of lack of interaction in Modern. Alright, don't you worry. Oh, there it is. We could even kill 2 of them. Send a message. We're not going to do that. I played Affinity back when it was in Standard and in Block Constructed. A long time ago. But I have not played Affinity in Modern. I think it's pretty bad. I liked Affinity when it was Arcbound Worker and Mirror Enforcer and Frogmite. That's the Affinity deck that I remember. Mirror Enforcer's a bomb. I hate Birthing Pod. I'm not a Birthing Pod fan. I mean, we don't have a ton of recourse against the Leyline and friends, so just gonna run it back. Leyline is probably the best card against us. Rest in peace, we can at least explosives away. We only have 2 answers to an actual Leyline.
Just wait longer.
Ooh, this hand's terrible. Make sure to follow and see more butts. When I get a hold of you. Mulligan. God damn it. Oh my god. Alright. Not good. Not good. Oh, good. Another turn 0 Leyline. Yeah, I don't know if I want to slog through it all with Dredge this weekend. I know I can E for 4, but that's just pretty tough, and they are applying a reasonable amount of pressure. What's up, Holy Diva? We're getting Bedlam Revelered. Well, I guess more so we're getting Leon of the Voided. But, yeah. I mean, we lost game 2. They mulliganed to 4, had to turn 0 Leyline. So they actually mulliganed to 3, and we still lost. So, them with a full 7 here is not feeling super promising, unfortunately. We have 2 Maelstrom Pulses in our deck. Sweet, yeah, Holy, someone posted the link in chat to the deck list. It does look pretty cool. I've tried pretty hard with Revelor, though. I feel like it's never worked for me. Yeah, I mean, we're dead here. If the draw Maelstrom Pulse basically this turn. It seems pretty sweet. I think 4 Revelers is a little crazy, but it's something I would consider trying. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time before SCG Louisville in a few days, so trying out a risky deck is not a great idea, but I don't like the 2 Swift Spear either. It seems really loose. It's like a 4/0 card in my opinion. Unless you're playing like Legacy or something. Lightning Bolt. Alright, well, another Lightning Bolt. Alright, I mean, do your thing, I guess. We're at 3. And then we're dead. Alright, that was fun. Fun. You ready for Storm? Yeah, I haven't decided what to play yet. This is the deck we just played against. Where's the visual view? I like MTG Goldfish. We got some Lootings, Revelers, Pyromancers, Swift Forked Bolts, Helixes, Inquisitions, Thoughtseizes, Burst Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Lingering Souls, a Dreadbore, 2 Terminates, a Blood Moon. The Blood Moon looks terrible, I'm sorry. There's things I definitely don't like about this deck. This seat's so warm. Is the heat on? No. It's just me. I'm just warm. Link the list in chat. It's already linked in chat. I'll link it again. Just for you, Returning Dawn. Just for you, alright? But a pretty cool deck. Definitely a deck I would like to experiment with a little bit. But yeah, looks cool. Alright, so we're 2-2. Basically 3-1 because we misclick punted a match. But it doesn't feel great. This card's been pretty bad. It actually hasn't been good once. So, that's why we try these things, you know? Let's go. If you folks are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Make sure you follow the stream, of course. Follow me on Twitter. I think it's Daryl Ayers, playing lands, obviously. Let's go, Daryl. This hand looks terrible. This hand looks better. Pretty weak to a Thoughtseize, but better. Yeah, I've been off Dredge for a while. I played Dredge for a few tournaments, and a lot of like residual graveyard hate from like Death Shadow and Storm and stuff. And yeah, I just don't know if I want to slog through it. I thought Dredge was insane for a while. I mean, Ben was doing well with the deck, and I like just didn't day 2 3 opens in a row and wanted to kill myself. Actually, I went 8-1 on day 1 of a team 1, and then we went 2-4 on day 2 to not top 8, and it felt pretty bad. So I don't know. You have the nice sneaky hand here though, the old Scalding Tarn. Oh, you can bottom that. The old casual, no, it's turn 1 Scalding Tarn. We're just playing some stupid Jeskai deck or something. And then bam! Get him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I played Tron the last few tournaments. I feel like there's been more Blood Moons lately, which kind of sucks. Not a fan of that. Also not a fan of Amulet of Vigor. This is probably not a great matchup for me, but... Alright, bombs away. Let's get some good dredges here. This Thinkweed Imp has got to hit, or we're in pretty big trouble. Bang. That's a hit. Bang. That's a hit. And some misses, but it's okay. That's 2 amalgams? That's pretty good. Hey, maybe our Driven to Despair will actually do something this game. 2 blood gas, too. Another amulet. Could get turn 2'd here. We're definitely getting turn 2'd here. This is sick. I'm glad everyone's watching this to see how stupid this is. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Bounce that, they attack, they get the double strike land. 8 and 8 is 16. We can block, actually. Oh, come on. This thing is much stupider than Dredge is. Let's get real. We just got turn 2'd. Dredge can't turn to anybody. I don't think he can. Because if you... What the hell was that? They had the Dismember too? Actually had everything? That's insane. I have to do this on turn 2. On turn 1, Gemstone Mine, Amulet. Turn 2, cast an Amulet. Play a Bounce Land, add 4 mana, cast Explore. Play a Bounce Land, add 4 mana, cast Titan. Then give it haste, then give it double strike. But they had to have the Dismember to actually be lethal, which is insane. So they literally had the absolute perfect turn 2 kill. If they didn't have the Dismember, we could have jump blocked, gone to 1, and we're probably still dead. But we could have at least like conflagrated the Titan or done something. But yeah, we just died on turn 2. Close one. All right. Yeah, not a good matchup. Basically not a good matchup because of this card. They have a ton of ways to search up this card and kind of screw us over. So, yeah, I mean, that was definitely the actual perfects, so that's not going to happen very often, but we did get turn 2'd. What's up, Rapunzel? We just got turn 2'd. Yeah, they gave it +2/+0 in haste. Then they used the double amulet trigger to get the double strike land, and then gave it double strike. It's only 16 though. We were at 16 with a 1/1 blocker. Then they also had Dismember to kill the blocker. So I don't know if they ended up managing to do Slayer Stronghold and Sunhome, but whatever. I guess you want the Driven to Despair. Ship a Conflagrate. Ship a Life from the Loam. Ship a Salvage. This is not really ideal for us. Thoughtseize. 7% to turn 2. Barring no interaction. That seems... I guess that's reasonable. Not running so great today. His hand's also terrible. Okay, sounds good. As good as it's gonna get on 5 at least. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know, Mono Bolts. I guess we're even more dead than we thought. Alright, so they keep 6, we keep... looting's tough. Obviously, you really want to draw land for Cathartic. We're gonna bottom that. Land is the most important thing. Need to have a fast draw here, so... No lands. Alright. It's not the worst, though. Grove of the Burn Willows. Sakura Tribe Scout. Alright, so now you have to decide if you want to dredge the Thug and just looting again, or we want to just try and draw a land. Obviously, we can't draw a land if we dredge. Given that we're going to looting anyway, I think we're just going to draw. I think we really want to cast Cathartic this turn and have a chance to win this game. Damn! We're good. So now I have to decide if you want to discard the Thoughtseize or the looting. We don't have black yet. Obviously, we can hit a... We definitely hit a Blood Crypt. Yeah, we want that. This is not great. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Obviously, we had to play the land first, so we're just gonna do everything. But now we can't even... Maybe we just don't do this. Maybe I'm just bad. There's just... I don't even know. I was gonna cast the Cathartic now. Discarding Thoughtseize obviously feels really bad, but we can't cast it yet. There's our Loam. And an Archamoeba and a Driven to Despair. That's a start. Oh, boy. Okay. At least their hand isn't, or Daryl's hand isn't as good this game. Where it's turn 2, and we're still alive. So, there you go. Life's good, right? Alright, no dredgers. Stinky. Land. Pretty cool. Making him discard 2 is not really fantastic. Flashback looting's also not super exciting either. I think it's where we're at, though. I just really would like to get more creatures in play so my discard actually does something. But that just seems like a very difficult thing to do. This turn, at least. Try and set up a little bit, but... Chicken, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. You got lootings. Super awkward. I want to discard basically all of these cards. We want to discard the dredge cards, we want to dredge. I also want to dump the amalgams so we can actually do stuff with our amalgams. I think getting the dredger in the yard is more important because we can dredge on the draw step and then looting And then ideally we can discard the amalgams and then hit some blood gas. So we're going to discard both dredge cards. Doesn't feel great, but... Unfortunately, another turn off of getting their hand, but hopefully... Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, they have the one Bajuka Bog, they do have that. And when they naturally draw it, it's pretty backbreaking. It's pretty hard to play around them actually just straight up drawing it. Alright. I mean, we're playing a game of Magic here. Hopefully, don't have too much else. That's kind of cool. Feels bad. Doesn't feel good. We can nuke 2 of their cards. I mean, the problem is, like, obviously, they can replay this thing every turn with bounce lands and stuff. So it's really like, this is a really bad matchup. We can draw 2, discard 2 here. That's not an unreasonable thing. Let's just try it. We'll just cast a stupid card. The whole point of playing this league was to see how good this card was. And it's been awful. Let's give it a chance to be good, right? Alright, here we go. This is the most impressive Narcomoeba the world's ever seen. Menace, Trample, Ophidian, Hypnotic Spectre. Draw a Cathartic. They discard Summoner's Pact. Draw a Conflagrate. They discard Thragtusk. 2 cards left. Probably just... No, okay. Over the Burn Willows. They have Land Titan? No, looks like they don't. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. If they had a bounce land, they almost assuredly would have used it. So we can hope we're not getting Bog next turn. It's pretty tough. I mean, we can dump the just dump these. Then we're trying to draw into like a Dredger, I guess, or a Bloodghast and a land. I mean, it's not really ideal. We could just kill this, which also isn't terrible. I mean, I think it's somewhat likely they have a Titan in their hand. Even though they chose to play this as a green source. They already have this, I guess, but they have 2 cards. They discarded these 2 cards. If they actually play a Titan, I like to have a reasonable plan. I don't know if we really have a plan anyway, though. Maybe we just get... Maybe Conflagrate and kill him. He doesn't really even do anything. I guess ideally, we're going to draw land off this, and then we can Conflagrate our own Bloodghast, and then discard this and get these back. Yeah, let's do that. Start discarding Conflagrate and Prize the Amalgam. Draw a land. You drew a land. Good. So now we Conflagrate. Actually pretty gas. We're actually doing a lot of shit this turn. So we're gonna Conflagrate. 1 here. And 1 here and 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yes. 2, 3. Discarding Amalgam, Stinkweed Imp, Scalding Tarn. And we're going to play our land. Return the Bloodghast. Turn these guys. Leave a neonate. I'm dumb. I should have left the card in my hand. I'm stupid. Yeah, dealing the extra point to them was not worth it. I should have left the card in my hand. That was stupid. You blew it. Yeah, because I'd rather dredge 5 and deal them 1 point of damage. Even though getting them 10 is pretty ideal for future Bloodghast next turn, it just wasn't worth it. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it doesn't present lethal. Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8. I guess this is lethal. I guess with this being lethal, maybe it's reasonable, but I don't know. It's close. So I think they almost assuredly have a Titan and don't have a land. It's cool. Because discarding the Thrag Dusk. I guess that was a few turns ago. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty absurd cube deck. I mean, I don't know. Tribe Scout's not great. Alright, we got in that game. Despite the natural Bajugabog on turn 2 or 3, we still were able to defeat Darrelairs and his Amulet Titan deck. Going to game 3 here, trying to salvage a 3-2. This card's been really bad. I guess it was okay that game, right? It was a four card swing. I don't think we want Lightning Axe. Run it back. If you're just tuning in, we were actually turn 2'd in game 1. We died on turn 2. Not like a unbeatable board on turn 2. We were dealt lethal damage on turn 2. You missed it? Shame. This hand's great. Favorite deck to play in Modern? I wish I did. I just wish I had a Modern deck that I liked. Modern is very frustrating. I think that most, we'll say higher level players tend to dislike Modern. It feels like a crapshoot a lot of the time. Not been able to find good footing in the format. It will die on turn 2 again. Who knows? That's pretty good. Classic Jund? Eh. I like Just Kinda Here when it was good. And then it wasn't good anymore. Not sure why. I don't know. Just, all the decks just are so... You just feel like you're mashing stuff. You know, mash my thing into your thing and I hope it's good. Definitely not enough interaction. Just a lot of times you're just like... And the individual power level of certain combination of cards, like for example, Eldrazi Temple and Thought-Knot Seer, Emrakul and Through the Breach. You know, just certain pairings of cards are just so stupidly powerful compared to everything else. And it's just like, I don't know, just the gameplay can be frustrating. And a Tribe Scout. Okay. This wasn't that bad for us. Get some good dredges. Conflagrate is good. That'll play. I think I'm pretty interested in a Conflagrate this turn. One, two, three. Discarding Bloodghast. Stinkweed Imp, Stinkweed Imp. Yeah, I think we can hold an Imp. I think the physical cardboard in our hand is probably more valuable than 1 damage. Sideboard cards are also similar in that, like, they're so backbreaking when drawn. It makes the games kind of swingy. There's still a lot of play to Modern. It's just frustrating. Greedy, beady, you're honestly totally correct. I think that it's very Modern's a very popular format because your more casual players can buy a deck. It never rotates. They can learn how to play it and play it proficiently because they play it a lot and it never changes. And they have a chance to beat anyone because the power level is so high. Yeah, maybe we discard the 4. Yeah, let's discard the 4. Learning Legacy, play a lot. Watching Legacy is a very good way to learn it. Ween, what's your... I mean, obviously Ween, the better player, is going to win the majority of the time. And if the players at your local FNM aren't playing great or playing good decks, you're just going to crush them a lot in Modern, regardless of the format. But, alright. Ooh, that was a great dredge. We hit our Grudge and a Narcomoeba. And now you get to looting and flashback Grudge. That feels fantastic. I guess no reason to start with anything, right? Besides just attacking. I'd like to draw a land. We're still going to dredge, though. And there's a Loam or a Thug. We're going to go Imp. I'm sorry, an Imp. We're going to go Imp now. We can do Loam later. There's no benefit to dredging Loam right now. Okay, kind of bricks. If they're able to find a Bajuka Bog, this is the win. This is the turn where they can really get us. Unfortunately, but we don't really have a super huge way around that. So just pray they don't have Bajuka Bog. Don't you do it, Daryl. I don't think it's a bad Pro Tour format once in a while. I think it's fun. I think Modern is the kind of thing that's good in moderation. I think that all Modern all the time can drive a person insane. I think playing it once in a while is fun. It's fun to kind of go crazy and have crazy decks and try and metagame, but having to do it all the time is frustrating for high-level tournaments. Okay. Depths Reanimator or Red-Black Reanimator in Legacy. I mean, I actually built Red-Black Reanimator for Nicole. I think that deck is reasonably good, so I'm a fan there. We can just draw Dakmor Salvage and get everything back and also get off a reasonable Despair. It's only 2 cards, though, and they have 4 cards in their hand. That's kind of what I'm saying. The reason why Vistard hasn't been very good for us is a lot about what I was just saying, where certain cards and combination of cards are extremely important in Modern, and the other cards just don't matter that much. So, like, even though I might get the value here of mind rotting them, they just keep their Titan in their land, and it doesn't matter, you know? So, I think we're more inclined to want to just put stuff in play. I mean, casting Loam isn't great. We have double Bloodghast, 1 Prized Amalgam. We do have a Conflagrate. Loam just does a much better job of setting us up for next turn. I guess if they don't have the... Also, I mean, I guess the Menace effect on there is pretty reasonable too. Yeah, let's get Loam. And we hit nothing, it's fine. Copperline Gorge, Snow-Covered Mountain, Snow-Covered Mountain. Alright, so, I mean, we have their whole hand next turn. They're probably going to play a Titan. But a Naked Titan isn't even that good. And now we have a pretty sizable board presence, at least. Well, I guess they get the Bog. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. So, now it's just our stuff versus their stuff. They get Bajuka Bog and bounce land. They bounce the West, they bog our graveyard. And we're left with what we have in play. Which is lethal over 2 turns.
I'm not back in 5 minutes.
So...
Just wait longer.
Any modern playables in the new set? There's a few. I think all the flip lands are really good. My article on StarCityGames.com tomorrow will be all about the flip cards. One in particular, which I think is fantastic. Alright, so there goes the graveyard. Single card makes this matchup so hard. I don't know if we had a better play that turn, though. Like... I mean, we're just swinging. You want to show your lasagna off to everyone?
Doesn't look like.
Nicole made lasagna, wants to show everyone.
Yay!
You're talking about it before.
Damn, this thing could kill a man.
You're literally being videotaped. If you murder me, they'll call the police and arrest you.
It wasn't me, it was the lasagna. Look, pretty.
You made the lasagna.
Ooh.
Okay.
It looks good.
Enough lasagna. We're trying to play a game here.
Never enough lasagna.
I do love lasagna. All right, so
anyway, we don't eat all of this. So like I said, anybody who wants to come over.
yeah, that's for everyone. Well, Nicole makes it tonight because we had tacos tonight. So Nicole makes the ground beef, makes the tacos, then makes the lasagna also. We throw it in the fridge and then we heat it up for tomorrow night.
Well, the problem is the people at the supermarket make the ground beef in packets instead of making it in a pound, which is normally how I make lasagna, and like 2 pounds. They make it in a pound and a half, 1.6 pounds, 1.8 pounds. So I have to buy 2 packages of 1.5 pounds.
Oh boy.
Take 1 pound and make this, and then 1 pound
We're in trouble.
and 2 pounds and make tacos.
I think we're dead now.
Don't die.
Maybe not. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll just find out. I hate this. I hate this stupid deck. Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, I think we're dead.
Classic mini lasagna. That's what we. I'm all
The
about
great
that midnight
lasagna debacle. I like debacle. It's a good word. Good words. They get the double strike land. They have enough to double strike and plus the power. It's 8, 16. We block 2. It's exactly 14. We literally lost to exact damage again.
Why are you bad at magic?
I don't know. I was just born this way. That's pretty frustrating. Just literal
You're
exact.
playing against Daryl Ayers.
Daryl Ayers. Yep. Just exact damage again.
Doesn't he just play Legacy Lands?
He plays Amulet too.
Apparently.
Exact damage.
Apparently.
Unbelievable. Alright, so pretty frustrating league. Went 2 and 3, and this card was pretty bad. The whole point of his league was to try this card out and see how good it was. It seemed pretty awful, honestly. Modern is not a format about quantities of cards, it's about important cards. So, Thoughtseize better than Mind Rot, basically, is the moral there. And we did go 2 and 3. We did punt around just to the blue-red deck. We misclicked a scry on our mulligan to 6. It was a 1-lander. We put the land in the bottom by accident. That was on top of our deck. That lost us that game. So we should have won that round. We lost to Amulet. We lost to the blue-red Through the Breach Blood Moon deck. And we lost to the Leyline of the Void deck. Games 2 and 3, turn 0 Leyline. I mean, that's Dredge, I guess. That's, games could have swung a little bit differently. We got turn 2'd. Daryl killed us on turn 2 on the play. That was fun. But, so yeah, I mean, just your average Modern League. Just getting turn 2'd, sideboard cards, crushing things, a few misclicks here or there. Yeah, that's a thing. But, that's the deck. Again, I would say this card is not very good. I'm gonna throw this one out. As for Dredge itself, I don't know. Was a fan of Dredge. I haven't been a fan. I mean, the thing is, the blue-red Breach deck just seems so bad. Splinter Twin was good because Deceiver Exarch is a pretty reasonable Magic card to just play and tap lands and block things and stuff. And the Splinter Twin deck, and then your second Deceiver Exarch can also tap things. You can cast it. The Breach and Emrakul are just completely uncastable, barring together. So, I don't know. But, that's that. I'm unimpressed. I have more work to do. I have all day tomorrow to figure out what to play for this tournament. I'm going to stream some of that for sure. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. More streams, more streams. I'm gonna put this league up on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Of course, starting to build up the YouTube channel a little bit. Kind of fussing around, pressing buttons, seeing how it works. But the stream itself, if you haven't followed the stream, hit the follow button. Big thanks to my new subscribers this stream. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to Burnsy for hanging out. Good job, Burnsy. You did good, man. Yeah, you did great. And like I said, if you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. And Holy Diva is totally correct. I mean, that's modern in a nutshell. You know, there's so many powerful 2-card combos. When you draw a 2-card combo, you just win instantly. And when you draw 3 through the breaches and 0 Emrakuls, you lose because you basically mulligan to 4.
Dirtle.
So, yeah. So, but we're signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone. And
I just got here.
that's how we're signing off. No one wants to see you. Okay. And we're going to host someone. Let's take a little look at who's on. Oh, we're gonna host Magic Mics. I like Magic Mics a lot. That's the show with Evan Irwin, Aaron Campbell, and Ruben Bressler. Very, very good Magic news show. I'm gonna host that because they're great. Stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Bye.
Melvin.
Likes to sell